Hello everyone, Mrminemachine8 here, and today we have the LEGO Minions Despicable Me Unstoppable Bike Chase. Again, I got rid of the box for this one. From now on, I won't do that until after I've done videoing, but this is a really good set. It retailed for $20, still does. Limited release set in the US due to you-know-what and delaying the Minions movie. Really wasn't going to be a limited run set, but oh well. Can't expect everything to be perfect. But without further ado, let's get started with the minifigures. So to start our minifigure selection off, we have Stuart. And he is almost the same Stuart that appears in all the Minion sets. However, he does have this exclusive headpiece, which has a bright smile on it. He has a banana for an accessory, as you know. Minions love bananas. He has the same torso piece as most of the Minions in this line. They all use the same piece, but one thing that I found interesting about this is that the arms don't come attached to the torso, which I kind of think is cool. This is the first time we're getting this piece in yellow, which might make it an interesting thing for a stop-motion horror film. Pretty cool. As you can see, his eye can be removed, and you get extras of these eyes in the set, but it makes them highly expressible, almost to the same level as Lego Mario, which I will be reviewing as soon as I get my hands on a copy of his set. But it's a pretty good minifigure. He's probably the most common minion throughout the sets, and he does have exclusive variations throughout the sets, but like as far as minions go, he's the most common one from the line. Next off, we have Bob, who has the same eye print throughout all the sets, same torso as Stuart. He has a different headpiece, which is basically just a modified dome 2x2 brick. He has a nice wrench brick, which is interesting to get, because I'm not really certain Bob uses wrenches, but, maybe in the movie he does. But he has the same exact printing on the back, which is pretty much non-existent. But, it's nice to get that. That's all we have for him. His eyes are also interchangeable, but his are a little bit more extensive because you could also give him kind of a derpy look if you just flip his eyes upside down or cross-eyed. I'm not going to show him right now. Thought I'd let you guys see that for yourself, but it's pretty good. Good minifigure. But now, for the main point of this set, for me at least, is the greatest supervillain of all time, Gru. He is pretty much entirely exclusive pieces. The only unexclusive piece to him is his pants, which come in a few other sets. Don't know which ones, but he has an exclusive torso print, which captures his Gru scarf pretty good. He has some back printing, which continues with the scarf. For some reason, I know this is supposed to be young Gru, but he has the adult legs, but I think that's just supposed to give him a height advantage on the minions and make him, minion compatible, just for the young Gru minifigure. But I personally feel like adult Gru is a lot better, so you can easily make him adult Gru if you just hairpiece pops off. Boom. Another thing about the hairpiece, though, this is a recolor of Emmett's hairpiece from the Lego movie. So, kind of weird to get this in a different color, actually. I never thought this would actually be another minifigure's hairpiece. But it does suit him pretty well, and he also has a double-sided head, which is exclusive to him. And this is probably one of my favorite minifigures of the Minions line. In fact, he is the only minifigure of the Minions line, considering that the Minions are figures, not minifigures. But, he's pretty good. He really captures Gru, but like all minifigures, he doesn't have a nose. Well, Actually, there is one minifigure that does have a nose. He who must not be named, or as I will name him, Voldemort. But we did get a noseless version a few years back for the LEGO Dimensions line, so yeah, not that weird now. But now let's get to the build. So the build of the set is a bike, motorcycle rather. It has this weird little side rocket car, which you get these red cone pieces in this set. Get 2 of them, which don't come in many cheap sets, which is pretty nice. You also get these rocket tail fins, which I don't see that often anymore, considering the near retirement of flick missiles. But you also get this weird sticker up here, which I will be using later on to make a custom bullet bill blaster for LEGO Mario, because everyone has to admit, this looks exactly like the skull on the bill blasters from Mario. Kind of weird we didn't get an actual bill blaster through that series, but not complaining. We also get this weird record sticker piece, which isn't supposed to look like a record, but I think it looks like a record. But it's supposed to make the thing, like the bike, look like it's going faster, even when it's stationary, which I think the catcher's a pretty good job at that. Build's pretty much identical on both sides, but you do get this one green brick right here and some color variation over here, but other than that, build-wise, it's exactly the same on both sides. For some reason, we have these weird little flaps right here. I don't know what that's about. Not really sure. But you also, for some reason, on the motorcycle's handlebars, you actually use one of those newer bike handle pieces. So you get 2 of those in the set for 1 set of handlebars, which is really funny, actually. One downside of this set, I don't really like how it comes to a finish at this end. Like, I feel like this should go at least a little bit more curvy, like maybe right here, but that's just me. You also get a thruster on the back, which is a signature trade of Gru, but it's really well executed in LEGO form. You get that 2x3, or 3x3 rather, cone brick, which has 4 studs at the top. Yeah, the cone bricks always confuse me, but that's just me. You also get this random gear that does absolutely nothing. It can't even turn. But it's still pretty nice for a detail. But this is pretty much all I have for this set. I'd give this set a 10 out of 10. I mean, other than the front and the size comparison to a minifigure, or minion figure, as I like to call these, it's pretty good. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fan of oversized motorcycle builds. I don't think really anyone is, unless it's like that Harley Davidson UCS LEGO set, which I'm not sure if it's still on the market or not, but, so it's pretty cool. Like I said, 10 out of 10 build, and that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.